universe, ancestors and guides. Let's look at the energy of Scorpio. Hello there, Scorpio. How are you? I hope you're well. Hope this is going to be your energy check under the week of the 5th of the 5th, 2025. This is a portal energy week. This is about aiming higher, over to your passions, over your desires, opening up to new love. If you're in a partnership, possibly you're moving higher, possibly over marriage, possibly over commitment. All the changes are happening here for the better. Okay, Scorpio, all of you are welcome at my channel. All the new and all the old are always coming back. It's amazing having you all here, Scorpio. Okay, I'll take it if it resonates, okay? Scorpio, I have a bird outside there. I don't know if it's a magpie or if it's actually, I actually don't know what it is. Possibly even over the crow energy. Illusion is there. Avoid over the trap of illusion, of dance over your fear. Alright, Scorpio. There is a full moon in your energy as well, over the 12th, over May. That's emotions are heightened, intense energy here, Scorpio. If any of you have it in your chart here, under the moon energy, this is heightened energy. It's about overcoming a challenge here together. This is about working on it. Possibly your family or even over your friends, but you're overcoming a challenge. Okay? Possibly intense emotion coming through over the week ahead. But it's about getting over that challenge. There's 11:11. There you are, see, this is a blessing. Harmony to balance again. Equal give and take in a partnership. This is either a person you've known a hell of a long time, or your parents or your child, or a person in your household, or your brother. Be anybody you know who's actually dear to you under the soulmate energy. Or it is actually true love, right? Possibly this is a blessing coming your way. Alright, Scorpio, I am going to move on. I am going to be looking at some oracle cards first, and then I am going to be getting into the tarot, and then I will get some advice at the end. Alright, Scorpio, let's get into your energy universe. In the energy of my lovely Scorpio, there you are, under the tower energy, under the warning. This is about a year, possibly containing your anger and obviously your emotion. Let's go, Scorpio. In the week ahead of the 5th of the 5th, 2025, universe. In the energy of my lovely Scorpios. Open the door to personal happiness and healing. There's a happy time coming here, happy ever after you overcome a challenge, you're together, overcoming it together. Here, Scorpio. There's a rainbow after that tower. Here come the rainbows. Here comes over to the number, angel over number again here. 11:11. But it's only, it was a blessing either way under this energy, right? This is about opening your journey over to the higher source. Here is a journey ahead, Scorpio. Are you open to it? The door to spirit is here. Of harnessing your love, an angel under love, harnessing the energy of a love, of blessings and happiness and all of that jazz. Wow. Wow. Scorpio. There's a deceit. Oh, look at the deceit here over making a plan here for the world. Yeah. Scorpio. Here you are, you're healing and opening the door to happiness. Let's look at your next card. You overcome that energy with the devil. There is the love again. There is the love again, Scorpio. Open the door to love and happiness and healing. Because it will get you far. Change your outlook and your attitude and open up to positivity. Be happy. Scorpio. Overcome the doubt. Right? Let's look at your next card, Scorpio, in the week ahead, under the big energy shift. Because there's a lot of big energy shifts happening, Scorpio. Are you on the list? Here you are, already on the list. Owning your pride. Here you are giving up that ego. And here you are choosing happiness. It's there again, happiness. Love, happiness, obey. Love, happiness, obey. I am aware here that being happy means I am always over the right track. Right? This is about changing your mindset and open up to positivity and happiness. So you are, you've actually really done about having a challenge anymore. You've always had a challenge or an obstacle here in the way. And there you are, you're loving yourself and others here. There were people who were possibly over the same energy, right? I had a feeling that I'm going to come out here, humour, even under the doubt card a minute ago, and it's here now. I choose here to, yeah, here you are choosing to be more happier and have a laugh here, and there's that change, right? It's asking you to laugh out here loud and have a laugh here, basically. Open up happiness again, healing. This is amazing energy, Scorpio. Have a laugh, man. This is about getting over the grief, over the loss, after losing something. It's an opportunity also here to actually open up to new things. Alright, I am going to move on. Scorpio. Interesting energies going on here, Scorpio. If it is helping, this energy reading, I'm asking you politely, are you okay to like, are you okay to comment? Hearing about your feedback is interesting. I'm interested also. Okay, Scorpio. Let's get you another card. Universe. Ancestors and guides. Let's look under Scorpio's energy. Yeah, it's about over the beauty within, Scorpio. Or possibly you're taking the action, or possibly over your appearance here. There you are, you're nurturing yourself. There you are, possibly realising your worth also. After healing, there you are. Opening up that inner beauty energy, being actually more open to attract more under this energy. Half of you might be coming here pregnant, okay, so actually be careful here. only in case. Here's good luck, Scorpio. Here's a change coming over to the better. An opportunity over to open up something here new. Or this is a rebirth happening. Or obviously you might be possibly finding out here you're having a baby over IVF. Even here with the luck energy. Either way, it's amazing energy, Scorpio. Under the travel, under the blessings. Look at that here. Here under the finding of yourself, you're protected. Under Mother Earth. Scorpio, under the prosperity. Look at all this energy coming out. Scorpio, wow. Healing, wow. Over to rekindle energy. Overcoming the challenge here together, right? Okay, Scorpio. Let's look at your next card. Scorpio, he's got it going on. Here you are working your magic, Scorpio. I like it a lot. Here you are connecting to yourself as well. So obviously you are worth it here, Scorpio. I am worth having the blessing. I am actually worth. I actually deserve happiness. I am actually worthy of feeling and happiness. I am helps a lot. I can do this. Possibly you're looking in the mirror, possibly doing this. Let's look at your next card, Scorpio. It is going to help though, actually doing that. Under the garden, out over nature. And it is going to help you to perform you better. Have that confidence, have over the motivation. This is all of that energy. I'll possibly opening up here, rebirthing something here. Right? You see her holding it in her hand. Here it is coming up. Scorpio. Possibly you've got an idea. It's asking you to manifest anything you need here. Scorpio. It's asking you to make a wish. Because here you can actually really manifest anything you put out there with your word. It will come. If you manifest it, only if it's over your highest, actually good, obviously. I ain't asking you to curse anybody here, right? Because if you do that, it will always come back to you. But it's asking you to make a wish, because all your wishes are going to come true. Here, Scorpio. And it is going to grow. It's asking you to do it actually for you. Possibly this is actually you, of your energy about, of working on yourself here. Here you are finding yourself. Here you are working on that, okay? Possibly you're getting some help here and advice, but this is amazing energy, Scorpio. Alright, I'm going to move on. Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Scorpio. Let's look at the healing oracle deck here, under the healing here waters deck. And then I will get into the tarot then, Scorpio. And actually, I am going to clarify these cards I've already pulled out. And then I'll get you some advice. Alright, Scorpio. There's an opportunity to obviously open up something, or grow something. Yeah. It is actually going to bring you some healing and happiness. Alright, Scorpio, let's get you one more card, and then I will get into the tarot. Universe, Scorpio, please. Give me one more card for the sign of Scorpio. Thank you. There's a rainbow here at the end of the tunnel. There's a new way forward. Scorpio, open to new beginnings and opportunities. Here is a blessing, here is a relief. There's a rainbow after the calm. This is karma. This is a blessing, right? Because you've obviously worked on yourself and your healing. Alchemy. This is that energy. You can do whatever you wish. Here is the reward at the end. After been, I have just told you this, Scorpio, and it's here on this card here. Here you are coming out over the other end, out the darkness and into the light, out over the grit and over to grace. Scorpio, amazing. Amazing healing energy journey. Even in your last reading I did, over your monthly reading, that was a healing journey. You're going to be opening up to new journeys. Here it is. This is it. Here it comes. It's happening this week, Scorpio. Here is that energy shift. Right, Scorpio. I am going to get into the tarot now. Scorpio. Scorpio. Let's get into the tarot and have a see what's going to happen here. There's an alchemy energy, look, under the magician. Scorpio. Here you are manifesting. After you learned your lessons. Scorpio. Universe, ancestors and guides. Possibly you're overcoming a challenge in a partnership here. Here you are overcoming it together. Like this energy though, you're overcoming an obstacle here, or even a challenge. Overcoming your doubts, overcoming your fear. Scorpio. Possibly this is our energy, intense energy, under the emotions, but it's also about you releasing. Alright, Scorpio, let's look at the challenge, but it's important to overcome it together, because it's going to open the door here to personal healing and happiness. Alright, Scorpio. Let's look at the challenge, the Tower, under the King of the Sword. This is Aquarius energy. You see, you could be a person you've disappointed under the main, having all the regrets. This is that intense energy with the main under the 5 of emotion. This is your energy, Scorpio, over deceit and over lying, the past, under the lovers who are making choices, possibly regretting choices, under the 9 of Wands. Here you are, under the Queen of Cups, Scorpio. Possibly you've cleared your mind here. Here you are here focusing, opening up to a new direction, under the Sun and the Ace of Swords. Nice work. Under the 7 of Swords here and the Emperor. Aries energy. Possibly could be your father figure, but it's also about you clearing your mind, Are you releasing? Are you over negativity, over disappointment, over regrets, over lies, over deceit, over cheating, and everything else here, what's obviously a challenge? Here you are you releasing this under the tower? It had to end, it had to come down, because possibly it weren't holding up here. Alright, Scorpio, but it is going to lead you to healing, alright, and happiness after you make this change. Let's look at the doors of personal healing and happiness, Scorpio. There's a big tower happening, a big energy shift. This is that energy. Under the Knight of Wands. Here you are. Out of this energy with the Five of Swords. Out of your head. And in here. Having that confidence. Having the value. Owning your morals. Under that Ten of Cups energy. Hierophant. There's a King of Swords again. Under the Queen of Wands. But this is about you going after your own hearts. Over your desires and your passions. Here you are. Opening that door. Here you are choosing happiness. Here you are choosing here what's actually going to make over you happy. Right? Here you are charging ahead. Hopefully you're going to be overcoming this ego over pride energy. But it's also about putting yourself first here. Right? Let's look at under the pride. This is obviously remaining positive and optimistic and actually going here with your hearts and over your and also over your passions and also over your desires. Let's look under the pride energy. Sticking out like a four. Look here with the devil, yeah. This is an odd energy to be, because all these other cards are really good. Hopefully you're overcoming this energy with the ego under the devil energy. Or there's a person you're jealous or up in their ego here. But it didn't healthy, this energy, okay? It didn't healthy to be in. I'm hoping you're releasing this. Over to success, here is an accomplishment. Out of the isolation, out of the illusion, out of the fear, out of the doubts. Right? Out over the lies and everything else. You are moving. Here is an accomplishment. Right? Let's look at the beauty. Scorpio. Let's look at the beauty. Here within. Here your energy. Because this is actually really knowing your worth. Okay? Let's look at the beauty within you, Scorpio. Here you are, possibly even attracting after working on yourself. In that Emperor energy, here with the Five of Swords. Here you are taking your power back, here you are walking away and ending the cycle here with the world. Here's an accomplishment again, under the Temperance, and the Eight of Swords. And there's that accomplishment again, getting out of your head. Hierophant Taurus energy under the Ten of Cups are your commitments. Under that Ten of Cups is Pisces. Emperor is Aries. This energy with the beauty is actually really giving me there's Empress energy. And here is the Emperor. Okay, either you're under your masculine energy at the moment and you're taking charge, and you are taking over here. I am going to get hold of possibly one more on this one here. Scorpio, let's look at the Emperor under the Beauty. Possibly this is your energy, even under your masculine energy, or you are balanced out. There is a Queen of Swords. It's cold energy, but it's about turning your back and out of isolation, out of a lack. Because obviously you know your worth here. Or this is a Libra energy, Gemini energy. But it's about taking your power back here. There's that energy again. Here is an accomplishment here. Let's look at the next card under the garden. This Emperor is your energy here, Scorpio. Here you are working, here over something. Possibly a new opportunity, of a work opportunity, right? Here you are, here rebirthing something again. And it is actually going to grow after you're in that Emperor energy. Let's look at the garden energy. There's the Ten of Wands. This is over to calmer waters here with the Justice energy, Libra. It's about ending a heavy burden and actually moving to calmer waters in harmony and over to balance. Here, Scorpio, where you're travelling, you might be also where you're travelling. There's a wish coming true. Here is abundant energy coming through and healing. Over to renewal. Let's look at the alchemy. Here is the reward at the end. It's here already under this energy. Air energy, Aquarius. Healing. This is a blessing. This is a wish. Here coming true. There's a Justice again. Here is your reward, Scorpio. Of Justice. Energy, Libra. Out over the grits and over to the grace. Here, Scorpio. Here you are coming out the other side. And having confidence again. Here's a win, here's a victory, here is an accomplishment, here is over to really good energy coming through. Here is a win. Ace of Cups, and the King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles, and your Virgo. Possibly you get in a job, possibly a new job. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, opening your heart up over to new love. You might be possibly meeting someone at work. Ace of Cups. This is a gift, this is a reward. This is healing energy, but it's also opening up to new love and healing, over to renewal, pouring your heart out. Ace of Swords, over to the truth. This is a victory as well. Possibly gaining communication under the King of Air. Possibly a Libra or a water sign. Amazing. Scorpio, amazing energy is here. Wow. It's asking you to get out of that ego and just actually go with the flow here. And actually, here you are taking your power back, you're taking the reins. This is a healing energy all around. Eva's major shift. Scorpio. I am going to get you some advice. I am going to look under the moonology, because it is in your energy this, over the 12th of May. The moon is in of your energy, Scorpio, so I'm having a look at the Moonology deck. Right, if obviously you like this energy reading, Scorpio, I'm asking you politely, can you add your comments? And every interaction does help, and it is absolutely appreciated. Having your views, having your time and your likes, every interaction is absolutely amazing. Okay, Scorpio, let me get you some advice. Universe, any advice here in the week ahead of the 5th of the 5th, 2025, in your energy, Scorpio, of detoxifying, yeah, detoxify out of this energy, out of the devil energy. This is a bad habit, bad attitude, bad ego problem, I don't know. But it's asking you to get rid. Possibly you got energy Taurus under your moon sign here, Scorpio, but it is asking you to detoxify, right? Interesting. Taurus energy. In that energy now, aren't we? In that energy now, aren't we, Taurus energy? Possibly this is happening this week here, you're releasing your toxicity. Or here you are detoxing. Okay. It's asking you to believe here in your good luck as well. Right? Scorpio. I'm actually going to get you one more card out of this deck, because I have been actually using this deck on the advice in all of the other readings. Okay, so I was only looking under the Moonology deck because it is in your sign. Alright, Scorpio, so here's a bonus. Are you ready, Scorpio? This is that energy, you're taking the reins back, you're taking over control. And actually working on yourself, and your health, and over your well-being. Right? This is all that energy. This is that energy, you're working, are you within yourself? Are you under the beauty? Right? You are changing your mindset and your attitude and your outlook. You are possibly opening up hidden things here. It's asking you just to trust the abundance. Here actually flows, here with your intention actually goes. Any intentions you've got here, it is going to happen after you work it over your magic. Right? Scorpio, because it's going to come from within. Scorpio. Amazing. Amazing energy there. I am going to end this reading though now, Scorpio. It has been absolutely a pleasure having your company and having a read in your energy. It is amazing. There is an energy shift happening. It is a bit intense, but it always is under your sign here with the moon, but it has to happen. And here you are coming here forward. Over to renewal and healed, right? After detoxifying over this energy with the devil and ego energy. Alright, Scorpio. I hope it helps. If it did, can you please hit the like button and add your comments? Everything does help. And I'm going to see you soon. Happy times are here. Alright, Scorpio. Bye bye for now. It's been an honour. Thank you again. Bye bye now. Thank you. Bye bye.